The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wildcard Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Saints under the lights on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, it's the Monday conclusion to what's been an amazing Super Wildcard weekend, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity
What a weekend it's been already. One more to get through on this Monday night, and we are underway here in the wild card round. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the young rookie out of Notre Dame.
It's very simple to say. It's a tough spot to go on the road in the playoffs for any quarterback. But when you're a rookie, now you know you've got big-time pressure on you because he's shown that he's beyond his years throughout the season. He's played at a high level, and his team is very confident in him. But to go on the road leading your team in the postseason as a rookie, that's a whole nother level.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. To throw is Montana. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this up past the 40. Here's Montana to throw. Jerry Rice, open right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. They will look to throw. Montana. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Play fake. Now here's Montana. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Oh, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Now Montana. Keeps himself upright. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better, had time to survey the field, and still couldn't find an open receiver.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. Now we see quarterback Drew Brees and his New Orleans offense set to go on attack here for the first time.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing, and now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose, or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. This goes underneath to Doyle. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Breeze going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They bring the 5 seed into the playoffs. Of course, they're one of the wild card teams. And when you're a wild card team, it makes it a little bit tougher. You have to win the extra game, but there's been a precedent set of teams doing that successfully in the past.
And it's usually teams that have aspects that really jump out at you and are really factors in the playoffs. I mean, Pittsburgh, they wrote a heavy run game with Jerome Bettis when they won in 2005. And then don't forget the Giants in 2007, that season, pass rush. Remember how big that was for them during the playoffs. And for Green Bay, it was the quarterback play of Aaron Rodgers. So to me, it's a matter of what's going to affect the game in a big way. Can that aspect of your team really make those plays? A lot of times it's pass rush and quarterback play.
But Charles, what a rookie season he had, catching the football over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
2nd and 10. Montana. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Back to throw again. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. His pass caught at the 4. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey from 4 yards out. And the Niners will strike first here, this wild card matchup. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and now it's 3rd and 4.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it, No yardage. Breeze now. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. Thomas, the man in motion left. Again, it's Breeze. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing now is Breeze. That one complete to Driver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Olave motioning to the left. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Breeze. He's got his target. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they go to work on a first and goal. Now Breeze. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, first and goal. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking for Thomas, he's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Play action. It's Montana. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Shotgun. Here's Montana. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Owens. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw is Montana. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Here's Montana to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field. Those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part.
Now we're going to get another look at this one. Dennis Allen not happy, so he has thrown the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Throw right side, caught by T.O.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. Now Montana. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
They will look to throw. Montana. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Terrell Owens. 33 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Now Breeze. This goes underneath to Doyle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Play action. Breeze. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he's got this down to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Breeze to throw again. And he's got his big tight end here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 26. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
In motion left is Thomas. Here's Breeze to throw. The pass caught by Olave. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Breeze. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now Breeze again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Breeze now. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And the Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Montana. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down. Montana. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, where you see the final score there. All right, Brandon, once again, thank you. What a 3 days it has been. Just one more half of football remains on this Monday night in Super Wildcard Weekend. Marshawn Lynch, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. Meanwhile, it's been as tight as we expected our game to be, all even at the half. Who will go on to the divisional round? We'll find out as we send it back out to Brandon and Charles.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Saints going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On play action, now Breeze. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing now is Breeze. He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This 2nd and 4. Here's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Breeze. He'll find Driver here. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Bush trying the middle. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Breeze. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
So that one, a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The 49ers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. Shotgun. Here's Montana. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here's Montana to throw. That is caught. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7. Now Montana. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Montana. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. They will look to throw. Montana. And that is incomplete. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that'll bring him back within 4. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter, look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his 3rd touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed, it's
snail's pace.
Oh, snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants. Feels like he has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. One quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by T.O.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So in Saints territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he whips that one incomplete there. Now, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. And he will find T.O. on the left side complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Montana.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 6 yards away.
And the Niners have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Moody good with the extra point.
And that gives him a 3-point lead.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Saints coming out now to take the field.
And this wild card game has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the 4th, with obviously a very critical drive forthcoming as they start with a first down.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Second and 9. They run it again with Kamara. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Breeze now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He completes it to Olave. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Again, it's Breeze. This goes underneath to Doyle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he stopped for no gain. And that will bring up second down. Now a toss, Kamara left side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Here's Breeze. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 20-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Breeze now. This is caught. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Kamara. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Again, Kamara. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. That second down play nets a -4.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that one, a 13-play drive in total.
And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. So the legend Joe Montana and this offense down by 4, just over 2 minutes to go. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
On 2nd and 10, Montana. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Pass complete to Taylor.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Owens. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
This is 1st and 10.
He's back to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. He'll look to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Back to throw. This one caught by Terrell Owens.
Here comes 2nd down.
Back to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Here's Montana to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he will find T.O. That's complete. Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn